clock is ticking, midnight love with stars that gently gleam above, a toast to
I was gonna say Happy New Year, but then I forgot that was yesterday. I am still feeling like shit, but it's good to feel like shit together. Hold on. New Year card. Let's actually get ready to write down our goals for this year together. I did technically write them yesterday, but I kind of want to do it together. Wow, this sounds sexy as hell right now, this music. Yeah, I'm still not feeling better, which sucks, but it is what it is. Especially after your mother's the one that got you sick. Oh, lovely Mama Scarlet. Not the first, but definitely won't be the last she'll ever get me sick. Alright, so let me see what I can use to list down my goals. Actually, what did I put as my goals? Okay. So on Twitter, what I wrote is more covers, idle or casual outfit in 3D. By the way, I'm still fixing that, by the way, on my end. Mini 3D concert. What else? Oh, cover duet with oh, fuck no. Why did I put that? And, oh yeah, voice recordings. Yeah, I went to do that for... Oh, fuck. Yeah, because I haven't done them in a while. And then more hand cam streams. That's still something I still want to do. I still want to do hand cam streams. I miss those. Now that I have more space on my desk, I can finally stop hiding the fact that I was using a laptop the whole time. Although maybe I can use my laptop as a second monitor. I still want to do that. Yeah, I should probably set that up. I'll still do it. Hold on, let me close some things. Happy River Joseph Day. Who the fuck is River Joseph? Oh, it's an idol. Yeah, I still don't know who that is. Hold on. I'll use this list. No, that's 2025. Oh, man. I feel like I achieved some of my goals. Hello? Model? Hello? Did my model stop tracking? Hello? YouTube Studio? You good? Yeah, I was debating whether I was gonna stream on YouTube or Twitch, and I decided, no, I'll just do it on Twitch, so I don't have to force myself to yap. Yeah, force myself to yap. It's insane how crazy it is. You have to get used to yapping a lot. Yeah, my voice is better. I had to wait to stop coughing. Thankfully, it did stop. Where the 2026 ones. New Year's resolutions, things to do better. No. Oh wait, this one's cool. Printable though. Yeah, but I'll just copy this. Paint. Will you open? Please. It still feels weird that I don't have to use a trackpad anymore. Yep. One of the things I used to rely on when I was using Paint to do shit on anything. I'm so used to using a trackpad to like zoom in or zoom out. Now I'm like, what the hell? It is very weird. It's so weird. Alright, so hopefully this is center. Oh my god, I don't know if this is center. Oh my god. It's still weird. It's still weird. Alright. The hell? My studio. Oh my god. Hold on. This is weird. This is very scuffed. Alright. This was pretty cool. Where did I put myself? I'm not used to having the smooth tracking. I mean, yeah, smooth as in I'm not lagging. So this is very weird experience for me. So my New Year's resolution. Kind of hard to think about it, honestly. Never really thought about it. Like, I've had a list of them. But, yeah. If you're gonna ask if I accomplished them. So, first one, things to do better. Did I just use a brush just for the hell of it? Things to do better. Ignore the motorcycles. Singing. Because I'm still a shit singer. New skills to learn. Kind of want to learn how to draw. My god, this is so scuffed because I was using my mouse. Alright, what else? What else? Trying to think on the top of my head. Drawing. Oh, there's one I want to do better. Dancing. Yeah, for 3D. I've been somewhat practicing. I had to go silent. There are fucking motorcycles just speeding. What the hell? I thought Lungapo was bad. Okay, dancing. Don't know what else to think of. Oh, voice acting. Yeah, I've been practicing again, but I'm out to practice again because my voice died. Voice acting. Wait. Oh my god, writing like this is hell. I actually know people in real life that don't know how to write with a mouse. And I'm like, wow, this is a skill I developed. This is a skill I don't know if I'm proud of that I developed, honestly. Man, my voice sounds like shit. Although it's a relief I'm not coughing. What the fuck? I'm looking at another one for a list of goals. I found one called Gold Digger. What? Why is that thing? Anyways, kind of want to write this one for lols, but because I saw this earlier. Twerking. Yeah, let's bring twerking back in 2026. I almost said 2020. Hold on, let me fix that. I actually don't know how to twerk. I've tried before. I didn't throw it my back. I just made my ass hurt. I didn't think it was possible to make your ass hurt from twerking. I don't know if I should be happy about that. Hold on. I need to blow my nose. I'm still very sick. How come I'm getting notice? Who are these people? I have no choice every now and then but to look at Twitter. I keep getting notice from a stream I did last year. I have to actually say last year. Back in July, where I was streaming from my living room. Actually, speaking of, that was the day I first tried to play Hogwarts. But then it failed. So I ended up playing something else. Should I try playing? Oh, hell yeah. Hopefully nothing breaks. I still don't know the limits of this new PC. But I don't want to push it too hard. I don't want to overdo it. That's the last thing I want to do. Oh, wait. PC building. Yeah, it's just so that I know, because one of these days I need to add new shit to this PC of mine. It's great as hell. It really is. It is so cool to have a new. But I'm so paranoid. Yeah, I'm so goddamn paranoid of like breaking anything. Like, I haven't even removed the plastic from the glass because I'm like, what if it gets scratched? Or what if one tiny tap breaks it? Nah, I'm not even gonna try. Hell fucking nah. Ooh, I actually want to get better at cooking. I'm good at baking. It's cooking that I have a problem with because I mostly rely on. Oh shit. Hold on. I almost wrote cocking. The hell? Yeah, don't cock anything, guys. Except the gun. Yeah, I'm pretty decent at baking. I mean, as long as I have the measurements and if I practice enough, like for example, cookies, I will know what to use and what to do. I just need the measurements. Because, guys, never over measure shit. That is the one critical thing a lot of people when it comes to baking do. If they're learning for the first time. It's like a science. That's actually something many bakers will say. It's like a silent science. There's a reason like we need to be precise with a lot of measurements because like it's okay to be off by a tiny margin, but if you go completely off, you're fucked. You are very fucked if you do that. So don't over measure. What else? Yeah, because I like to rely on Microwave Coon. Recently, I thought of making nacho cheese dip, and we got an extra ball of queso de bola. I thought of microwaving it and first I put it in milk and then I microwave it. It somewhat worked, but also it didn't. So when that happened, I was like, ah, shit. What else do I put? The skills to learn. Trying to think about it. Like, not the most basic shit. Coding, maybe? Oh, yeah, I need to learn how to code. It's actually hilariously now one of the essential things. Which is easier said than done. Yeah, because one of these days, I need to try to make my own, like, website. Yeah, because I don't think staying on, like, social media to, like, send updates and shit is a good idea anymore, so might as well learn how to do coding so I can make my own website. Might as well. Not enough to make, like, my own site so I can just stream on that. No, that is gonna kill me. Just, like, one part so I can put my lore. Almost like an ARG. Oh, wait, an ARG could be good for lore, so shit. I'm not gonna use AI to make a website. I actually saw this ad, which made me think about it. Like, why the hell would I want to use AI to make a website? Are you high? No, I want to learn. I don't want to be lazy. They become lazy. I should just retire as a content creator. I should just retire. Not just graduate, but just not do any content creation as a whole. But anyway, speaking of content creation, I found out something funny with Twitter. I'm trying to use Blue Sky now, but on Twitter, I found out there's a possible reason like why people aren't seeing certain individuals on their timeline, like me. I was like, how come I can't see people? There's a setting on a fucking on Twitter where if you turn it on, it's supposedly meant to hide sensitive content, but because of how Twitter is, thanks to Elon, it now just removes a shit ton of people, especially those that don't have a high following or have a blue check mark. God, having a blue check mark. I had it. I didn't like it. Doesn't feel as fulfilling like before when people did actually have had to earn their blue check mark. Now you have to pay for it. It really does suck now. Yeah, I don't want to pay for something that I feel like I should fight to not buy it. Jesus. At least that explains how come I mostly see like bots on my timeline. You know, those constant videos of clips from movies. So it forces you to ask, oh, where's this movie from? Oh, man. Yeah, at least I have a more bigger reason to scroll on Blue Sky. I mean, I did before, but, you know, there's a difference between scrolling and actively using it. Oh, wait, there's something I need to do better. Communication. That still remains my big problem. I just really don't like calling. I like calling, but thing is, I'm so worried about bothering someone during work hours. I'm like, I don't know what else to do. Oh. Oh, hi, boy. I didn't know you were in my room. What's wrong? Hi, Pop. Guys, my dog has been so mad ever since I put my new PC in his spot. He's been so mad. He's like, why would you do that? It was the perfect court. I love sleeping in the corner. I'm sorry, boy. I need to put it there. I have nowhere else to put it. So as an apology, I just got used to it, and it is a little I am a little ticklish there, but I had to get used to it. He loves licking my feet. No, don't say anything kinky, you bastards. It's mainly because apparently it's a normal thing for dogs. They do that. It's like their act of showing of affection. They're like trying to groom you, and it's like the closest thing they can to groom you. I don't like it when he licks the top of my feet because I'm oh my god, he's licking me right now. I'm very ticklish, but as an apology, you know, for putting this new PC where he wants to sleep, I just left it. Poor Bumby. Is there no New Year card? Oh wait. Oh, wait, this is the one I saw. Hold on, I'm gonna use this to write my New Year's. Yeah, I was wondering, I think I saw Petra use it. I was like, where the hell did Petra get that card? I think I found one. God damn it, I can't get it. Ori, you have transitioned from licking the top of my foot to my toes. Why are you licking my toes? Buddy! Buddy! No, I'll just use this one. Okay! He's whining again. Oh my god, buddy. Jesus. Okay, hold on. Found one. There you go. Yeah, I'll just use this one. Okay, I listed down all my skills. Yeah, maybe again for the communication part. I've had friends that offered, because I said I prefer calling over texting, and they said you can call me anytime, but I'm so scared of like calling them in case they're busy. They always tell me, you know, it's fine, they're not always that busy. I'm like, start calling them. You know? Alright, so my number one goal is... Hold on. Yeah, I hope I get better at communicating. There's actually one person I feel like... Actually, two. First is Saber. Wait, no, three. Rose, I want to call. But, I'm scared I might call accidentally when they're in work. Because, you know, they live in... They live in Denmark. So I'm like, can I call or can I not? I don't know time zones. Okay, so... it's gonna be hell. Okay, one. Oh, what do you want, buddy? Come here. Come on. Oh, wait. Hold on. I think I know why he's whining. There's one spot. There's one other place he likes to sleep on. Wanna sleep here? Huh? Eat? Bed? I can move. I can move this. Come here. Oh my god, I dropped my dick. Come on. Move over there. Come on, buddy. Come on. Alright. Oh, sorry. Okay. Hey, you okay? You okay? Sorry. Sorry, you okay? You okay? Come on. Sorry. Sorry, buddy. Sorry. You okay? I accidentally stepped on his tail. Are you okay? Sorry. Sorry, baby. Sorry. You okay? Sorry. Sorry. Okay. You stay there. There, see? Sorry. Just move in closer. Move in closer. I don't want to run over you. Hey, you got like a pillow there. Come on. You don't want the pillow there? Oh my god. Ori, I'm not going to be close to my desk. Come on. Come on. Over there. Go. Right. Good boy. There you go. There. Now he's comfy. Now you can lay down. My god, he's looking at my foot again. Sorry, buddy. Okay? I'll give you lots of hugs and kisses later. There you go. Good boy. No, buddy. Where are you going? Buddy! Where do you want to go? You want to get out? Okay, hold on. Alright. I gently escorted him out. Yeah, I accidentally stepped on this too when I was trying to gently move him to a new spot in my room. Yeah, he's still pissy about my new PC being in his old spot, but I'll figure it out. He has a cushion under my desk, but I guess he doesn't want that right now. Okay, anyways. So... One. Oh wait, is that a skill or? Oh fuck it, I can't fit anyway. Better. Add. streaming. There you go. The number 2 that I really do want is what was it again? Be better at streaming. I don't think I need to be worried about consistency. Oh yeah. More covers, since I don't have to really worry about that. I did think of merch, but it's so hard to like think about things like that, because I don't want to worry about, because some people say merch is a way to thank fans for support, but then I'm like, but you're asking them for money. So I'd rather put my creativity into that. Yeah, I'd rather focus on things creatively rather than things that can earn me some cash. I think that's always the funny thing I see a lot of VTubers put. It's always nice to think about the business aspect of what you do, but at the same time, I'm like, why would you put pushing out merch or creating merch as one of your goals? That should be something that you should do for the sake of business. Hold on, I need to put something on my face real quick. Yeah, I'm putting a cold patch because I still have a fever. It's not as bad as yesterday, but I still need to put this on my face. Yeah, it's not really something I should think about as like a goal. Like saying things like setting up a shop, yeah, that's fine. But I don't really consider merchandise as something should be listed as a goal. Now, to the people that put, oh yeah, I'll put that later. Like, put goals like, be a bigger streamer. That I say yes to. Nope, I hear my dog wants to get back in. On. Oh no, there's 2 rats in my room. Why? Buddy. Yeah, I have 2 dogs now in my room. I know people say just keep your dogs out, but this big one has caused enough scratches on my door, so I rather just have him just. He remains calm in my room either way. So I'd rather him being in my room being calm than him actively scratching my door. I tried painting that so many times. But more covers. Get 3. No, I'll put my goal 5K this year. Long term is 10K at most. Before anyone says, no, you should strive for 100K. Mother in Christ, in this economy, ain't that easy? In this economy, it ain't easy. Okay, follows. For Twitch. Oh, shit. And then subs for YouTube. I actually think... yeah, I think I checked my statistics on YouTube. I'm kind of halfway there. Technically. Yeah, I'm technically halfway there. Wait, let me actually lower the card because you guys won't see the fireworks. Yeah, there's fireworks in the background. Actually, I'll still block you either way. Never mind. Okay. 4. I think growing as a person is a good goal. By the way, this is more centered on my Vtuber. The more personal ones, I'll keep to myself. As person, self-growth is always a nice goal, especially if like last year you didn't feel like you had that, or you felt worse coming out of it. I feel like that's a nice goal to put out for yourself. All right, next one. Be better at FPS games? I don't know. I don't know if that really counts. Oh, wait, this is one thing I really need. Yeah, because my dog wakes me up at like 4 a.m. I'm technically supposed to wake up at like around 6 or 7. He wakes me up at 4 a.m. and whenever I get abruptly woken up before I naturally wake up, I end up extending my time. It sucks. Yeah, it really fucking sucks. Okay, here's a more important one. So 6, 3D concert. Mini. And I have a better PC to... I can actually potentially host something like that. I actually want to kind of be a millionaire to afford RAM and space. Yeah, a lot of like PC upgrades are getting a ton more expensive, and it's horrifying just how bad it is. It really is horrible, and I don't want to accept it. I'm still gonna be vocal about how bullshit it is, but I think a part of me kind of understands this was kind of inevitable, honestly. Because if you think of like movies that are set in the future, there's no fucking way you have all that technology that costs just like a few bucks. There is no way in hell. So I guess it is a little inevitable we'll hit that period where technology is gonna get more expensive. But I kind of wish it didn't have to affect it like this, because it's just PC parts. Main reason they're expensive because people are trying to push for AI. Again, I always thought AI was cool and how it's used in, you know, movies and shit. You know, again, the future settings in movies. Like, AI, please, like using AI to locate a tumor, using AI to, yeah, basically I can see potential for AI with medical, not like assisting in medical, not like full on other shit like, I don't know, artwork, not just artwork, but hardware. I feel like things should still have some human touch to it. Even if we come fully reliant on it. It's always good to trust the judgment of a human. Yeah. I don't know. So 30-minute concert, it doesn't have to be like this year, but it can be like next year. Okay, 7. I want to also get a new outfit, but I'm debating if I should have it 2D or 3D. Because on one hand, the reason I still want to stick to my mama, because not only do I also love her work, but I also want to help her, like, grow in a way. Because I actually have some notes for layers that I think she would really find useful. And yeah, sorry, I have to pause every now and then because I'm trying to make sure I don't cough. I have to hold my breath and make sure I'm not about to cough in the microphone. Oh, here we go. Yeah, it's always the timing with the coughs. I'll put 2D / 3D. Actually, no, it's not the outfit. It's not asking my mama for like new outfits. That's the problem. Hers, it's always it's very easy to like save up for that one. It's the rigging. Yeah, I'll still ask my 2D mama to design outfits for me, but sadly, I don't think it'll be in 2D. She'll be designing outfits for 3D, so they can be brought to life in 3D. She is an amazing artist. She really is. Yeah, she deserves a lot of recognition for it. Actually, speaking of, I found out I'm gonna have a new sibling soon. Yeah! I have a gut feeling who it is. But I'm gonna be so happy if it is. Yeah, we need more siblings. Okay, we don't necessarily need, but actually, there's one thing I really do want. I want a little sister. I have one big sister and 2 little bros. If it's another brother, god damn it. Okay. I'm trying to think of goals. If it's a brother, I will go bald for a week. If it's a sister, I don't know why a sadistic part of me would just went, why don't I just grow a dick? I don't think that's a good idea. I don't think that's even possible. Oh, wait here. Improve. Improve. This is a shortcut for mental health. No, I'll just try to fully write it. Eh. Oh, wait. I'll just write in white. Health. And self. Hold on. Esteem. Yeah, I think this one's very important. Yeah, because my self-esteem has been very, very low, and in real life has not helped, especially Mama Scarlet. And my self-esteem has not been the greatest, and I'm gonna try improving that. I really do. Let's see. Oh. Get. No. I don't want to sit. Hold on. I need to use the restroom. Hold on. I'll be back. Again, back. I was supposed to write. Get, oh. I don't want to say major. I don't even want to say paid yet because I'm still, well, trying. Get a, oh, shit. Get a voice acting gig. Ooh, as I got an idea. As a gag NP actually, I think about it, I did audition for something, but I don't think I got in. Yeah, I don't think I got in. Oh, why'd I shrink? Hello? Why'd I shrink? You know, to think about it, I didn't check when they're gonna reach out, but after I finished recording, as soon as I ended, I realized, wait, I don't think I got in. Yeah, because my dumbass decided to use my new mic, which I'm still having issues with adjusting, by the way. Yeah, I had the genius idea of using my new mic where I still sound like ass. And I auditioned with it. Yeah, I most likely didn't get the role. It was more for like an NPC, but oh man, I was really hoping. I didn't even listen to my recordings. Now I think about it, I should have just recorded with my phone, where I might have had a better chance. So yeah, get voice acting gig as a gag NPC. I'd rather just do that. Okay, 10. Yeah, I really don't want to think about merchandising just yet. Here's the thing, I need to be, for something like that, I need to be assured that there will be people that will actually buy it. Because if I reach out to like a merchandise company and they see I'm not like selling anything or at all, yeah, it's not worth thinking about selling merch at all. One last goal. Oh, wait. Lose. Yeah, so far it's mostly been steady. I've lost and gained. More. Wait, my phone's blocking the screen. There we go. These are my goals. Exacto 10. Yeah, more cover. I want to, now I don't have to worry about being able to afford it. It's just like a simple me saving. I did think of covering saving light, but I feel like just so I can push out more, I'll just focus on the cover aspect of it and not worry about the music video part. I'll just get the ones that are up. You know, typical cover songs. where I don't make the MV. I'll just, within copyright, I use those. I'm just really happy I no longer need to include get new PC in my list of goals, because I got that already. Thank fucking Christ. I no longer have to worry about that. Let me get some new BGM. Can I use... No, I'm not gonna use Blue Archive music. I don't want to keep using Nintendo music. Oh, wait. Might as well use Wuthering Waves. Why the fuck did you just slap me with Saving Light? I just said I'll think of singing that some other time. Yeah, because first I need to finalize a design for my male counterpart. I almost sang the first lyric. I just kind of miss that as an intro. And now I'm going to stupidly miss the intro for Septimon. Not Septimon, Renacita. Now I'm going to miss that, damn it. Oh, I don't want to make it. Very night and we're too scared to shake it. Oh, our fate is sinking. And this time we'll fight it. From up high age, you're at her frailty. Burning lives not worth their empathy. But I can be your saving light. Dragon thunder. I still think it's different. Yeah, they just got the first part. Now I remember. Oh my god, here. Oh wait, this is from... Oh, this is from the early day. Oh my god, this feels weird. Yeah, it really feels weird that I'm now just a full-on woo lover. I thought I would love, like, Wuthering for long... not Wuthering. Genshin for long term. I guess that kind of shows how much I've grown, because when I look at it, yeah, it's like more like something my young teenage self would like. Now I'm just like, meh. I guess I kind of outgrew it. That's the sad part. When you play certain games for quite a while, sometimes it sticks with you, sometimes not really. And sadly, Genshin is one of those games. Genshin, Star Rail, and... Well, I am still trying to dip back into Zenless. That one I'm willing to step back into. Yeah, I actually did see an interview with the Zenless devs. Holy shit. I'm sure it's like the same with the other shows, but the fact that they were flat out blunt and saying, oh yeah, we sleep at our studio. We do overtime, like, damn. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm so excited. I think I could try playing... Wait, is today Friday? Yeah, today's Friday. I think Saturday or Sunday. I'll see, because I might go out, but the problem is I'm still very sick. I still sound like dog shit. Oh, wait, hold on. Game... Yeah, because I've been waiting to do DS streams. But problem is, I don't know how. You know, to think about, I don't know where am I gonna get a capture card that's good. I keep being told to try Elgato, but wait, how much is that? Elgato capture card. something else? Not. How about game capture card budget? Something within budget. Okay. Oh wait, I think I found one. Okay, yeah, because everyone likes to do 4K. Yeah, this one seems good. I'll try to see if I can get this. Yeah, because I have a working DS. Hilariously. It's still alive, which is very impressive. Not sure I'm gonna do it, though, because a lot of these, from what I'm seeing, you need an HDMI cable. I don't know how am I gonna do that. How the hell do you game capture a DS? Is there any out there that's alive? Oh wait, there's a thing called... Oh, okay, I could just use this. Yeah, I don't need anything fancy, just this. Thank God there's still people that think about DS, because I don't want to use an emulator. Why'd I have my mask on? Did I not hold on. God damn, I really need... Yeah, my phone is like blocking the bottom part of my screen. I have to go like, eh. Oh God. Almost. Uh-oh. Well. Oh my God. Every time I take off my monocle, it feels weird because I always have it on. It feels extremely weird when I take off. Anyways. Yeah, I want to write down bigger goals, but I kind of want to hold back from that at the same time. Like, I feel like if I tried to push it, I would come out of it disappointed. Like, I got my goals last year. I kind of forgot what they were, but I got them as low as possible. But I was so proud of myself when I achieved it. If I put, like, extremely high, like, say, I want to get 1 million subs by the end of this year, I'm like, are you insane? For one, I don't feel like I'll ever earn that. Yeah, plus, I kind of feel sad about it because it feels like the idea of getting 1 million at all in this, on, like, YouTube. Yeah. I feel like a lot don't. Yeah, I have some thoughts about, you know, current YouTube, which is ironic because I'm on YouTube right now, but I feel like with YouTube, it's kind of like how I feel with Twitch. Although I still feel better at the idea of being on YouTube compared to Twitch nowadays. Honestly, a whole lot better. But I can see like why people like Twitch more. More interaction, more other things. I've already talked about this before, how I really feel like I don't fit in there. Maybe when during the earlier days of YouTube, of VTubing. Now, you want to be a big VTuber? I'm actually kind of lucky I never got to the point where someone said, hey, can you strip your jacket, or just flat out tell me to strip? I'll be like, excuse me? If anyone ever tells me that, I'm gonna bitch slap them. Hold on, why am I bouncing? Oh! Alright, I forgot to adjust some things on. Why am I bouncing like this? What the fuck? Huh. Yeah, let's add up to a list of things I need to fix. Yeah, because I feel like I'm boinging. I move up, boing. I move down, boing. Are my feet not planted? The fuck? How am I boinging? Well, anyways, I'll figure that out. Hold on. Hopefully, this year, I'll just be full of good things. Good and nice things. Oh my god, I just got reminded of Ren's concert today. I was thinking of like doing a watch a lot, but because I'm still not feeling better, I think I'm just gonna do that off stream. I'm gonna enjoy it to the fullest. I'm gonna have tons of fun watching it. I still haven't watched Ren's 30 debut though. Oh god, just thinking of 30. I really want to buy Overture, but no, I'm just gonna use my money to buy all the games that I couldn't bring myself to buy, because kind of like how with Hogwarts Legacy, I've had it for so long and I couldn't open it because I was scared my laptop would blow up. Now, I don't have to fear that anymore. Actually, I need to finish Paper Lily. I never finished it, did I? Well, then again, I'm still waiting for like updates with the story. It's still only chapter 1. I feel like when the next chapter's out, if it'll ever come out. But when chapter 1 comes out, or chapter 2, I feel like I'll be more happy to play the rest of it. I also need to play Portal 2. Yeah, the full game. I was in a collab with... who was it again? I remember being in a collab for this game with someone. Who was it again? I forgot. But I couldn't play it more because I was dizzy. Oh, wait, I should add that as my goal. Shit, I can't fit anymore. Yeah, I should probably add that. Oh, wait, here. Things to do better. Improve. Prove. Shit. Motion. Sickness. I don't know if anyone can read that, but I'll fix that later. Yeah, oh my god, Ren's first concerts today. Fuck. That I'll just enjoy it off stream. It's gonna be, I just know it's gonna be amazing. Yeah, Ren, I still remember when Iluna first debuted. When I first saw Ren, I'm like, oh my god, Axakawa Oshi, this guy. And then I saw then I figured out time zone. Yeah, because he's Australian. I swear to God, it's always the Australians where I'm just like, oh my God, I want to Oshi this person. Time zone hell. I hate it. I know people say you can just Oshi them, but be in like VOD gang or clip gang. Here's the thing. Being in the VOD gang nowadays is extremely hard. It's really hard now. That's why it's always better to like being able to watch like a good chunk of their streams. But yeah, being VOD gang sucks. Maybe clip gang, maybe. But VOD gang, I'd rather just watch via clips. Not watch via clips. I'd rather just watch via, you know, live. Yeah, because there's not actually a lot of good clippers nowadays. Like, there was one I respected a lot, but now instead of like genuine funny clips, he does like clickbait titles and thumbnails, and then the clip itself is funny, but it's not exactly matching what you initially think it would be. So I'm just like, eh. Yeah, I was just really sad seeing how some clippers have turned to clickbait. Like, I'm okay with clickbait, but if it's like an overwhelming part of your content, I'm just like, nah. I don't want any part of that. Oh, let me hide this. And these are gonna be my goals. I'm gonna tweet this out. Yeah, I never really liked the idea of like relying on clickbait a lot. Maybe as a little fun joke, but fully relying on it? I don't know. Not really a huge fan of shit like that. Never was. And yeah, I would always get people telling me when especially when I first started doing clips. I know it's more recent, but I've had people try to advise me on that. They said, clickbait is the best way to gain views. I'm like, I don't like clickbait. I like being genuine. But apparently being genuine is not really a good idea in this day and age. Yeah, I'd rather you guys watch something that I personally edit and go in thinking, oh, so it is exactly what it was. Not like, oh, that's it. Well, yeah, I don't want to trick people into watching shit I made. Hold on. My fever's kicking in again. God damn it. I really hate being sick. Yeah, I'm actually feeling a little better. It's just my fever is like up and down. It's an annoying thing when I get sick. It's been like this since I was a kid. Every time I get sick, it would hit me like a truck and then it would go up and down at random. That's why I was able to like leave school when it's almost done after getting sick. Like, I would get fever and then as soon as I get in the car, I'm all better. I can't fake that shit. That's how weird my body is. Like, one moment it would feel like absolute shit, and then the next I feel all better. Right now I'm in that period of I feel like absolute dog shit. But I just know later I will feel all better. I really hate being sick. I really fucking hate it. Ooh, wait. Hold on. I'm looking at my PC for games I should try playing Scarlet Nexus again. I've tried before. I tried once. Didn't really work out because of the fucking lag. Oh, I can play God Eater now. That's awesome. Oh my god, I can't believe I'm so giddy at the fact I can finally play games I've been wanting to play but couldn't because my laptop could not handle it. I do need to wait. There's actually one thing I really do need to play. It's Where Winds Meet. Yeah, that one I really need to start playing because I'm very behind in that. I'm gonna ask my friend if he's free anytime during the weekend. It's a last minute ask. I actually don't know who else wants to play because I'm a little behind the story. But actually, let me get through this story first and then I'll ask. Yeah, I think that's best. Because I don't want to get help from just playing the story. Oh my god, my fever is getting much worse. Oh my god, I hate it here. Wait, hold on. How much is the Overture CD? I want to buy it so badly, but the system is so fucking broke. Yeah, I'm just gonna get the regular version. It's $50. Oh my fucking god, $50. That's my next Twitch paycheck. Yeah, I'd rather buy the regular version than the ultimate, which is $100 most likely. Hell nah. Yeah, I think that will be plenty of stock, so I don't have to worry about stocks, I hope. I mainly will buy because Ike's in it. Yeah, I still love my blue man. I know about the other name. I still want to address him as that person. While he's not if he's not actively online, I'll just say Ike. But if he's if he's offline, like actively, like he hasn't been back yet officially, I'll still call him as Ike. But if he does return to internet, I'll call him that other name. But I feel like that's a very, very low chance that will ever happen. Given how cruel the internet is, plus his own mental health, I would not blame him if he doesn't come back. Especially since the last time he did briefly, so many people made so many vids about it. And, you know, for sake of drama content, I was just like, leave the fucking man alone. Alright? Just leave him the fuck alone. Actually, same goes for every time I see someone, like, return. Like, unless something bad happened. I don't like the idea of, like, saying, oh, this person used to be blah, blah, blah. I'm like, no, they're not anymore. No, they're not anymore. They're not. Shut the fuck up. Just shut the fuck up. Yeah, that's just me when it comes to, like, PL talk. I just want them to focus on as who they currently are now. That's just me. I just don't like the idea of, like, putting their names together. It's actually even funnier when they were once that person before debuting in a company and then they return to that old name, but then they're stuck with that name with that other of the second name. And I'm like, stop. Just stop. But yeah, I do hope he's well. I really do hope he's okay. Same with Usan. I know Usan is on an indefinite hiatus. I really do hope they not get better. I do wish them luck because aphonia is something I know a lot of singers struggle with. And it takes a certain period of time for them to get better. But it is a fight, so I wish Usan tons of luck in their fight too. In their fight of that. I will be I'm still happy that they'll still pop up in collabs, but in their own streams, which was rare. It was already rare itself. But yeah, I love Elisaine. I will miss them lots during their indefinite hiatus, but I will be very happy when I hear them again. Man, it's always the blue one, the most sound on. What the fuck? I'm still like grilling over the fact what happened last year with Nyx. I know they have I know they're back, but I just want to talk about it separately as Nyx, not like drag it to their new name, his new name. But my humble honest, oh yeah, the only reason I want to talk about it now because it's all cooled down. Everyone's cooled down. Everyone's moved on. And not saying this just to bring it back up, but I don't like sharing my thoughts on things during the peak of it because I don't want people to think, oh, you're saying this for the sake of like drama shit. I just want to say things now that everything's all cooled down. Yeah, I think everything's fully cooled down now. It's always best to talk things with a cool head. That's my opinion, but of course, when it comes to things like this, it takes like way longer than it should for everyone to chill the fuck out. But I kind of think both parties had some hand in mistakes in what happened. Yeah. I know like Nyx generally did try his best. And I know his mental health was kicking him hard, like a lot. But I hate to be brutally honest. Like as much as I would, like I do hope they actually improve on taking care of their talent's mental health. That is always important. But given what's been said, given what we know now, especially what's been shared by his friends within, from what they shared, I feel like, yeah, honestly, as much as I was happy they picked him as Nyx, I think because of his phobia part, I think that was always something many fans worried about when they started doing 3D. Yeah, I think that would have been a long-term problem. I wish they were able to circumvent that. But, and then it didn't. Hold on. The main reason I say both are apart, because one, I hate to say this, but if I was a company and I had plans to do like overseas stuff, hire people from overseas, I want to make sure that they're able to be present most times for overseas travel. With the phobia Nyx had, I feel like that would have been a very long discussion if he could or not. And I think he underestimated his phobia, especially after the first time. Thank you, Derek. Hello, thank you for the follow. Why did that echo? Why did that echo? I still think... Wait, hold on. I was saying... Oh, yeah. Honestly, I think they did... Both sides thought... After that first time where he traveled overseas, I think they thought... No, maybe it was okay, but... After a number of times... I'm going to take what they said with a grain of salt, but I do kind of believe after statements from others. Not going to say names. You can easily just find clips of that. There's been nice clippers that clipped those specific parts fully so that, you know, full context, no drama baiting, just like the full hard truth in case you can't find in the VODs itself. I think I really think after the second time that issue occurred, I think that's where they really should have like had a hard discussion on what to do going forward. Because I even had an Oshi who couldn't travel to do a 3D debut, and he even said himself he can't, like, he flat out said he can't do it because of his chronic back problem preventing him from going on planes. But I was so happy that they had a workaround. I think for certain it's well, it wasn't directly confirmed, but it's something I figured out that they had a body double. I think that's something they could have done with Nyx. But I guess both still kept trying. Like, this is the part where I don't know if they kept trying to push him to try again one more time, or he himself. That's something that I will know, but I really feel like there could have been a lot of workaround for that. And I think termination was a bit too far. Wait, not bit. It was really too far. That's where I can actually just look at first stage and go, really? You just straight up terminate? I feel like it could have just been, things that could have been sold differently. It really could have. But things went the wrong way. The only thing I can't blame them for terminating is because of a certain voice tweet that was sent out. I know that's been taken down because he also cooled his head down as well, realized it might not have been the best move. But yeah, honestly, when I heard that voice tweet, I went, oh God, not again. Because that was actually, that gave me flashbacks to another incident. I won't directly say what. Because even that is, after that one, I reacted very heatedly. And looking back, I really should have cooled my head off before, like, automatically jumping to conclusions first. Like, this one, I just held my tongue. But, yeah, when he said all those things, I went, oh, fuck. Now, yeah, I think he was expecting it too. That's why I wasn't surprised. Although I think here's the thing with terminations. Here's one thing I can say when it comes to like terminations of any talent. Whenever I think the English speaking side really should shut it when they ask for reasons why, because I don't think they will never be happy with the reasons on how come someone got terminated. They will just say bullshit when truth is we will never fully know the internal side of it. We will never fully. So what they have listed is their own flat truth, or at least for them. But I hate that all the time for the Ian. That's the flat out reactions, like, oh my God, they're lying. Oh my God, they're pieces of shit. I'm like, we don't know how things go on internally. We never do. So I never get fully upset unless there is some lying on certain parties' part. But if neither has said anything since, then I think that's just it. Yeah. I think people just really forget jobs are a thing. Yeah, I really feel like they do whenever like there's companies. People really forget it's a job. I know that's a bad thing to say, but that's the truth. Because a lot of people have gotten terminated. It's just that when it comes to VTubing companies, they're entertainment, so they have to put it all out. It's kind of the same like for idols, where they have to not fully list, but they have to state reasons why this person was terminated within certain laws. Not laws. I don't know what the word for it is. within a NDA, without disclosing too much. So, I'm just happy, now things have cooled down, because I remember during the heat of it, which is also why I didn't say anything at all. I was just also upset. People really went on the attack. This is like why people really need to chill the fuck out when they see termination letters, because every time they always go after the talents. I know why. Not that I think you should, but the only reason people go after talents first and not directly the company that they work for, because they're always going to be the one first in front. It's kind of like how in hotels, whenever something goes wrong with your rooms, first person you're going to yell at, person at the front desk. And similar for this situation, who are people going to yell at first? Talents, because they're the ones in the front. So I think the towns being able to decide if they're gonna address it or not is the better move. I think that's where Niji, which is why they're even though I still love the talents, I still side-eyed their reason for doing that 2 years ago. But maybe something you can do in the Asian side, but on the West, it's not really an acceptable thing. But even for me, I don't like it where talents are the ones addressing it. I'd rather them being the ones to fully decide. No script. No script involved. No managers sitting watching fully to see if they say or do anything wrong. I'd rather just from the heart. If they want to. If they don't want to address it, just leave them be. Yeah, but that whole thing was a very messy situation, and I hope the new year for both sides turns out well for them. I do know, I guess it's a case to say his name, kinda. I'll just call him X, just in case, because it is kind of in his username. I hope X, not Twitter, okay? I hope X, I wish X a shit ton of luck this year, because I do know he's trying to do a re-debut. Yeah, he's doing it. I think about this topic, I think I'll address it. I'll talk about more on a different stream, but for now, I'm just gonna wish him tons of luck this year for first stage. Tons of luck on them as well. It's definitely gonna be a hard year for them. But they have like a full year. Yeah, they do have a full year. Yeah, that's actually, I think the joy, not really joy, but there's a tiny perk. If something like this happens near end of a year or start of it, I think it's like a perfect good slate for them to improve within the new year. Because it's like I've always noticed this every time something big happens like this in the middle of a year, or in the middle, it's like very difficult for like pieces to get picked up, for either side to pick up the pieces. But now that the new year is starting, oh, hold on. Yeah, new year, new beginnings. Those always have to be bad, and I hope the rest of this year is gonna be good for everyone. That's one thing I purely wish. Last year started off good, then kept going down. Hopefully, you know, I don't want anything bad to happen, but if bad shit's gonna happen, I'd rather just have it start at the beginning of this year, and then I just hope it gets better down the line. I don't want anything bad to happen, period, okay? But we just got to accept that bad shit will happen. It's inevitable. But I just want good things for most of the year. Last year was up and down, up and down, up and down. It was completely up and down. I hated it. I hate it. Yeah. I'm also hoping, even on my end, I hope things get better this year too. Last year was a mixed bag. I think one of the things I'm really proud of last year is me accomplishing my charity. My first ever self-done charity. Yeah, I have to say self-done because last few times I did charity, it's yeah, those ones were for an organization that I am fully tied to. I guess fully because it's Gamers Outreach. I'm not necessarily in a contract. It's up to me if I want to participate or not, but I guess what I'm saying is something that I decide to solely do without anyone reaching out to me is all. Yeah, I hope to do more charities this year, but last year's one, I'm still incredibly happy with that. That was an incredible feeling. Ugh. Well, anyways, I think that's the end here. I think my voice is fully dying. Yeah, I did say this would be a short stream, but I need a rest now. Oh my god, my voice is... You can actually hear it. My voice is dying. Yeah, I'll see if I can play tomorrow. Or not. I actually need to start playing Dispatch. I did try to record. Problem was so much fucking bullshit recording wise.